Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, my name is Liz. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we have a second impression video. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts and opinions on products that I either haven't used for a while or have recently started using, and I'm going to tell you my opinions on them now, after using them for a few times or the second time. If you're looking forward to this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you love these type of videos, then please consider subscribing to my channel before you leave, and make sure your post notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. With that being said, if you want to see my second opinions on this makeup, then keep on watching. Tied my little pieces up. I don't normally put these front pieces down, but here we are. Today we're going to be doing a second impression sort of thing. Some of these things I either forgot that I've got, or I have recently used them for the first time. So here we are. I've gone in with 90% of my skincare, but I'm going to take these two, which I tried the other day for the first time and I really enjoyed it. I have to admit, this I thought was overhyped. I've obviously tried this before on its own, the L'Oreal Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer in medium glow, and really like this, but I've seen everywhere on my For You page mixing it in with this moisturiser here, which is the L'Oreal Revitalift Filler Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Water Cream, and guys, I've got to be honest, she's good. This stuff is so hydrating, and when I tell you it smells insane, I would literally walk out of the house like this, because it just gives a really nice subtle bronzy glow and it gives me hydration. The only thing I would say is I wish this had SPF. I'm going to go and have a look if they sell one with an SPF, but I don't think they do. I'm going to use the rest of it. Make sure to blend it down my neck. I have already gone in with my eyebrows because it takes me so long to do them. You've seen me do my eyebrows a million times. So the reason for this video is I always forget about products after I've used them, so I've made a drawer where it's I've done a first impressions, I've used it for the first time, make sure you use it again, Liz. So that's what I've done. So that's what I've done with these, and do you know what? Using it for the second time, my skin looks amazing. She's definitely worth the hype. It is so warm today. Another thing, random, but the Boots Coconut Glossy Lip Balm. I've been using this for a couple of days now and I really like it. It is such a good lip balm. It's just so glossy, but it's not sticky, which I love in a lip balm. This doesn't necessarily smell like coconut, which was a disappointment, and that is me all prepped and ready for my makeup. Then for primer, I'm going to take the Dolly Prep Perfecting Primer by Doll Beauty. This was in my July favourite, so I do really like this primer, but it's my most recent primer that I've tried. So this is so hydrating and it's very grippy, so after a while when you've blended it in, it just feels so sticky, and I love that in a primer. But like I said in my first impressions and in my July monthly favourites, I said that this is going to be so good for all skin types, specifically dry skin, because it's very hydrating. It doesn't feel, it feels really like water based, and when you feel it getting tacky, that's when you stop blending, because you don't want to blend it too much and the tackiness goes. So that primer is definitely a win from me, and it keeps my makeup on for so long and it blurs my skin and keeps my skin really nice and smooth, and that's what I love in a primer. Because I need to remember to say my skin type at the start of my videos, but I have very combination skin. I have an oily T-zone, mainly around my nose and my chin especially. I have quite normal cheeks, and then I get a quite dry forehead, which is so random. But for foundation, I'm going to take the Rimmel Lasting Finish Up to 35 Hour Wear Hydration Boost Hyaluronic Acid SPF 20 2% niacinamide Full Coverage Foundation. That is a mouthful. Oh, I missed the lightweight. This is in the shade 210 Golden Beige, and I have to admit, this is such a nice colour. I'm just going to shake it up because it is more of a hydrating foundation, so there's skin here and there, so make sure to shake the bottle because it can all like sink to the bottom sometimes. I never like putting it on my face anymore because it just drips. One thing I am going to say about this foundation is it's quite a thick consistency and it smells. It smells really weird. So I'm just going to do one layer at the moment. I've still got loads on the back of my hand. I put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Maybe I just needed one. I do normally colour correct under my eyes, but I clearly have forgotten today. Blending this foundation is actually blending really nicely. And it does say that it's full coverage, but I'd say it's like a medium coverage at the moment. So let's build it to full, because I do love a full beat. Blend it down my neck a little bit. I don't know why, but my voice is going lately. Especially like in work when I'm trying to talk to a customer. So annoying. So my second thoughts. It is a really beautiful foundation. Is it much different to what I've used in the past? No, it's quite a glowy finish, but that's probably because of my skin prep that I did, the moisturiser and lotion, and also it has got hyaluronic acid in there, so it does help to add that hydration, because hyaluronic acid does help to boost your hydration level and lock in the glow. It's quite a nostalgic smell, to be honest. It reminds me of when I was a kid. I like it. Would I buy it again? Probably, because it's expensive. If you are looking for a hydrating, fuller coverage, lightweight foundation, this is definitely the one for you. But I am gonna say I've tried better. Do with that information what you will. Next I'm going to go in with the A by Mitchell Blush Balm Bronzer. This is a cream bronzer in the shade Shady Business. Just going to go straight on the face with this. I find with this, I absolutely love the formula for blush. Still not convinced for bronzer, because I like my bronzer to be quite pigmented, but I didn't do this way first. When I first used it, I used it like on the brush first, but I think I prefer it like this way. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, see, it's got a little bit more pigment, and if you watched my video with it in, it's still not the most easiest to blend in, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as creamy as some of the cream bronzers that I've got. It's nice. Would I repurchase it? Blush I would, but not for the bronzer probably. I am just gonna shout out this guy. I've been constantly raving about this lately, but it's the Blush Balm. I much prefer this. I think it's because I prefer a pigmented cream bronzer. This is going to give it to you. This isn't technically a cream bronzer, it's a concealer, but I wouldn't put this under my eyes because it's too creamy. But for bronzer, chef's kiss. Absolutely beautiful. So I would skip this and get this, the bulk balm. I use the shade BB14 in that one, by the way. Just for reference, I'll link it down below as well as all the other products. Then I'm going to go in with a blush. This is a gorgeous combination that I went in with the other day, but I just want to test it out and see if I do like it still. So the first thing that because it's two things. First thing is the NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush in Orgasm. So nice. And then the second thing that I went in with is the Rare Beauty Transcend Liquid Luminizer. Is that the shade Transcend? I absolutely love the packaging. It is beautiful. And I'm just mixing those two together to get a gorgeous glowy blushed look. We all know I love a glowy blush, especially a blush topper. Just give me all the glow and I'll be fine. So I'm just going to dab my brush in that, like so. Oh, look at that. I think the NARS blush is less pigmented than what I'm normally used to, but it is absolutely stunning. I would just keep layering and layering and layering this if I could. If you love the glow, this is going to be your best friend, and this shade of highlighter is perfect to mix in with liquid or cream blush. Let me know what other blushes you want to see with that luminizer, because I would be more than happy to show you guys. This feels like a good makeup day for me and I'm obsessed. Next I'm going to retry, this is literally my second time trying this, the Costas concealer in the shade 02. Revealer Super Coverage Brightening Concealer. I love the packaging, and do you know how long I've been wanting to try this concealer out, because everyone and their mother raves about it, and I did like it on first try. So second try, let's see if I still like it. Again, I didn't go in with a colour corrector today. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I'll have to look back to see if I used a colour corrector with it the first time. I don't know if I did. Can't remember. But this is the perfect shade if you don't want it too dark and you don't want it too light. It picks up so much product as well. See how creamy that looks? I just love a lot of concealer. Don't come for me. But I love how creamy the formula is. I know like everyone talks about this concealer. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And I'm going to use my fan that I love from the Beauty Crop. Just to keep myself cool and let that dry a little bit. Yeah, this is a super creamy, nice, pigmented concealer. I really like this, guys. Did you see how easy that blended on my forehead? And how seamless my forehead looks. I'm just going to take that on my eyelids to prime them. It's a super creamy, super pigmented concealer. If you are looking for coverage, but like a lightweight feel, this is the one for you. If you're like me and you've got dark circles, quite severe dark circles, I should add, then you are going to love this. But you've also got dry and dry, you are going to love it. Trust me. So I haven't got a new powder or a powder that I need to do a second impression on, but I'm going to go in with my trusted Huda Beauty Pound Cake. Okay, so now I've powdered my face. I'm going to go in with powder bronzer. This is the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe Pressed Powder Bronzer in the shade Barley Bronze. I haven't taken this in so long and I've forgotten if it's good or not. I'm assuming it is. I got a feeling this is pigmented. Oh yeah, she's pigmented. Gonna dab, dab, dab. Did anyone watch Love Island last night? The final. Just a spoiler, if you haven't watched the final, I'm sure you have by the time this video goes out, because it's not going out until next week. The week after. Do you know what? Either of them I wanted to win. Obviously I sort of wanted Nicole and Kieran to win a bit more because fellow Welshies, but I'm sort of also glad that Mimi won. Like Josh as well. Oh, he looked fine in that suit. I love that colour suit. It was so nice. But them two together, just couple goals. Does anyone agree? I'm sure everyone agrees, but they just give me life, and Mimi is just such a kind soul. It literally sickens me. I absolutely love her and she deserves to win after what she went through, and I'm so glad she found love at the end of it. But are they official? I can't remember if they're official. I don't think they are. Or are they? I can't remember, but I'm glad the results. I wanted those two couples in the top two. What did you guys think? Is it the outcome that you thought? Some of the old Islanders as well, like, give me strength. Like, some of them are just there for a good time, honestly. Now I'm going to take the MAC Extra Dimension blush. I've got two shades which I went in. If you haven't seen my full face of MAC, I kept pointing in the wrong place. It's not this side. It's this side in my last video. I went in with the shade Rosy Cheeks last time, which is a very fuchsia pink. I don't know whether to go in with this one, Into the Pink, which is more of a pale pink, and I think it might look really nice with this blush. I think I'm going to go in with this one just to switch it up, but I really did like these, but I didn't have any other blush on. So I think this will pop a bit more and it will add to the glow. Not that I need any more, but we're here for a good time. So I'm going to take this is the brush I love for a blush topper, the Peach and Cream PC03. It's a very fluffy, sort of loose brush. I'm going to really load it on, and this is going to add such a gorgeous pinky blush tone. Okay, I love a glowy pink blush. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Like, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Again, not that I needed any more glow, but I was going to use the Slip Dew from Made by Mitchell, but I don't think I need it. No, I don't. That is absolutely gorgeous. I think I prefer that shade to the Rosy Cheeks shade, but they're both stunning. I'm now going to set my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. The mist is literally non-existent. I feel like I'm not spritzing my face with anything. Is it just mine, or I don't know. Let me know if yours is the same, but I think it's such a fine mist. It doesn't do anything for me. Like, where is it? I can't feel anything on my face. I can feel it on my legs, Maybe if I go like this. I really don't like this. That definitely helped, but I don't want to be having a bad neck. I think because the mist is so fine, it takes a while to like fall onto the face, if you know what I mean. So if you're doing it from directly in front of you, feel like it just goes in, down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I mean, but yeah, it's nice. It looks nice on my skin. What do you guys think? Have you got this? Let me know if your mist is like non-existent as well, because it would be good to know if mine is faulty or not. For the eyes, I'm just going to add a little bit of the powder bronzer. Okay, so I might regret this, but I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is the chocolate. Shake me, baby. I didn't know you had to shake it. See, you gotta read the instructions, guys. This I tried for the first time the other day, again in a video, a past video, which I'll link up here. This was so good and so precise. This tip, when I tell you, is so thin, so precise, and it dries down matte as well. I might regret this, but hey ho. God, I literally didn't breathe then. Don't mess with it too much, Liz. See how easy that was? Just going to do a little tiny wing on each side. So I'm literally only going in with mascara. I'm going to curl my eyelashes. We're going for that bronzy, glowy skin today. I'm going to take the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes in the brown shade. I really like the wand on this. Do you know what? More inexpensive mascaras are where it's at. This is my all-time favourite shade of brown as well to wear. I do like a burgundy, but when it's a brown, this is the one. I really want to coat those lashes today. Not wearing any falsies, so I want to make my eyelashes pop as much as possible, but I need to get a lash serum again, as mine run out. My lashes are literally non-existent. So I just popped a few coats of this on. I'm going to leave my under eyes bare. So then all I've got left is lips. So I haven't got anything like I've tried recently. Have I? Have got these Makeup by Mario gloss things, which, yeah, I'm going to use these instead of that. So the lip liner I've got that I haven't used since doing my full face of Beauty Bay is the by Beauty Bay lip liner pencil in the shade Toast. It's a really nice nude pink. I remember these not blowing me away, but they're good. I don't know why, but I don't remember them being that creamy. I actually quite like that. Maybe that shade is a little bit too pale pink for me. I do like a little bit of depth around the bridge of my mouth. Then lastly, I'm going to take the By Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Blush Glow. These I remember being absolutely stunning, but after using them a few times, dabbing them is the best way. So I dab, 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 and then I go in and pat it in. These give off such a gorgeous shine. And what I do love about these is it's plumping, so it's starting to feel tingly on the lips, but it's not like painful. It actually feels really, really nice, and I love that shade. Okay, so this is the final look using some second impressions slash a couple of impressions. I absolutely love that glow. Look at that, it is literally blinding. My skin looks healthy, it looks glowy, it looks bronzy. I absolutely love it. That is a slay of a second impressions. Just a rundown. I used to do these in my videos a lot, but I haven't recently. Something I wouldn't repurchase. It's a nice setting spray, as in like it looks okay on my skin. That's if it's even touched my skin. But do let me know if you've tried this and you have the same issue or yours is fine. Don't know what happened with mine then. These two together are definitely worth the hype. They're not a gimmick. These work so nicely together. Foundation. My face does look stunning. Again, if you want a nice, more inexpensive alternative to a full coverage foundation, then definitely grab that one. Like I said, this one I wouldn't probably repurchase. It's nice for on the go because it's a stick, but at the same time it's nothing like special. These two together are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I would like this one specifically on its own because it doesn't give off that much pigment, and we all know I absolutely love pigment around here, but this I'm gonna have to try with other liquid or cream blushers. This is an absolute essential in my makeup kit now. Absolutely love it. It's got a very, very thin brush on it, so if you are a beginner you will love this, and it dries down matte as well, which I absolutely love. My lips are still tingling. If you want a plumping, very glossy lip, these will be your best friend. They are absolutely stunning. Just remember, dab it, don't rub it, because you'll be wasting product. This is a really nice bronzer. Did I absolutely love it? No. As an eyeshadow, it's a slay because it's more pigmented, but I find if your bronzer is very pigmented to begin with, it's very hard to control, but it is nice. It did blend, it didn't go patchy at all. It's a nice shade. We all know how much I love this. The shade, the brush, the look. It's not the most amazing like lengthening mascara, it's very natural, but that might just be my lashes, to be honest, because I have shit lashes. And the concealer I absolutely love. It's such a creamy, blendable, good coverage concealer. Love it, and it's very hydrating. And then I think this is the last thing, obviously the lip balm. We all know I love the lip balm. This primer is so nice. It makes my skin so hydrated and tacky and blurred and soft. Just overall such a good primer. That is everything for this video. I think my camera is gonna die. Oh, I wasn't recording. I just ended this video and I also started this video and it wasn't recording. Great. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you want to see more second impressions or a couple of weeks after impressions to see if I actually like the product, because first impressions can be a little bit hit or miss. I might love it at first and then not like it a couple of uses after. Also, before you leave, please consider subscribing to my channel if you aren't already, and make sure your post notifications are turned on for my videos so you don't miss out on any future videos of mine. I hope you have a lovely day or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!